Hi, my name is John Felix, the owner proprietor of Petra Gallery and the Salon by Petra. That's me. Oh boy.
PetraGallery.com, and we spell Petra Gallery, PetraGallerie.com.
The tragedy started this. My wife of 16 years went to sleep one night and didn't wake up, and pretty much didn't know what to do with myself. My family swooped me up and got me out of there, and we're just trying to figure out what I could do next to not keep from killing myself, basically.
Petra Gallery is named after Petra Felix, who is John Felix, my partner and the owner of Petra Gallery's late wife. He and Petra were planning on retiring, and they came into some money from their investments, and they were planning on retiring and starting an art gallery. They had a vision. They were unclear as to what they wanted to do. They just knew that they wanted to return to art. John Felix has a history in art. His family on both his side and his wife's side were rooted in music, theater, and visual arts, painters. And she died suddenly at the beginning of 2010. And he was in a bad spot, and he had to make a decision whether he wanted to continue in that bad spot or continue on with the vision. It was almost, I hate to simplify it into a cartoon, but it's a beautiful cartoon or a movie, Up. The scene where he turns the page of the photo album and she says, "Now it's time for your adventure." That moment in the story where everything kind of shifted for him, that was kind of where John was at. And since they had common goals, he decided that he was going to continue. And so he continued in her spirit. And through that journey, he met along the way a couple dudes, one of which was me, and we partnered up.
I was working in post-production for the last 15 years. I couldn't see myself going back and sitting in front of a computer, staring at a computer screen, doing the same thing day after day after day. There's no way I could concentrate on doing that anymore. So something that we had talked about, Petra and I, that we wanted to start maybe a little art gallery, a little boutique sometime in the future. We were thinking about Long Beach, you know, the art district down there, because we used to love to go down there. And so we just came up with this idea. My son and my mom, we were all sitting around talking one night and said, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? I can't even go home. I said, let's do an art gallery. Let's do something with that. Our family, my whole family is full of artists and musicians, and there's all this work hanging in everybody's house, and just everybody's the same people see it over and over, and just God, this artwork is just amazing. You know, we should do something with it. You know, so well, let me see what I could do. And saved up a little money. Connection found this place. I looked at it. It was a little shithole. I said, "This is gonna be a lot of work. I'm just gonna do it myself." I sat a little desk up in here and I started tearing up carpet, knocking down walls, and then my niece Melanie, who's got the installation next door, Melanie Mills, introduced me to Robert Bortelli. How do you say his name?
Bortoli.
I always say it wrong.
Bortoli.
Joseph Bortoli, Dino. And he came in, looked around, said, "All right, let's take the roof off, let's do the floor, I said, thank God, because I had no idea what I was gonna do. And then he led to Snakebite, said, "You gotta meet Snakebite." I said, "What are you gonna do in here?" "I'm gonna sit in here and buy art from online and have my family stuff up on the walls and sit here." Just like be occupied. So we met Snakebite. He had an idea, I had an idea, and we kind of, boom, right in the middle.
This is Down the Road Show at Petra Gallery, and I'm Snakebite Cortez.
Hey, this is Digger T. Mesch, and this is Down the Road Show.
I'm Samara, and I'm tattooing at Petra Gallery. This is It Sa, light worker, rainbow warrior. This is Down the Road Show.
You know, he came into this position at the gallery to turn this into something really special in a way that only he can. It's the way he does things.
And I carry on her spirit. We have her painting right there. We have her picture right there. She's always there no matter what we do in here. We never take her out. And it's all about her. Her spirit is here. I feel like she recognizes when we're doing good. I'm looking at her right now. It looks like she's looking right at me, smiling like she's proud of me because I'm like, you know, making sure that I'm taking care of John because John is a beautiful person and he's about facilitating us crazy whack jobs. And God bless you, John.
We started, I wish you could see the place the way it started, you know. And we had, I don't know, it's just, we've evolved from, you know, the little family wall, and which was nice. And some Snakebite's art over here. And then slowly we got books put in. And then we had some clothes, had some t-shirts made. And then it's just evolved into, it's hard to describe, really. Just all this alliance with all these great artists, all these people that I would never have met in my whole life. And now it's like, It Sa will tell you, it's like a tribe.
Because we have those moments where you meet a stranger at a Starbucks or at a grocery store or at a tax, anywhere, that feels like you've known them for a long time. They tell you that one phrase that you needed to hear that day. You know what, I feel a lot better, thank you, appreciate that. Then you never see them again. When really, that's your family. That's what tribes do.
We have all these different tribes, all these different artists, and they've all converged, and they love coming here. I love having them. I couldn't have imagined this turning out like it's come. It's just come so far. Saving grace. Now I feel like, what have I done? I just want to come and relax and take it easy, you know. But it's turned into. I feel great. I feel like I have something. Like we've created something out of nothing, out of despair, and you know, and from that. You know, I've started a whole new life. I got remarried. I met the woman of my dreams again, Leslie. Love her to death. She backs me all the way, along with my son Nick and my mother Pat. And they just back me up all the way. Whatever I need, whatever we need to do, we just do it, and we carry on. We carry on, and it's a huge success. It's our first year, so many people on board, so many more things happening, so much I can feel that the momentum is building, and it's good, it's exploding. And I've talked to my sister today, she says she feels like something big is coming, somebody's gonna come in and it's gonna go. So we'll see.